Lesson 233. I give my life to God to guide today. Welcome to the Qigong Support for A Course in Miracles students. I am Judith and this is the Lucid Mind Center. And today I'm talking to you from Denmark in this beautiful garden from my sister-in-law. Actually, when you have these kind of beautiful environments, then it's easy to remember that we are really blessed. And sometimes it doesn't even have to be yours. You can just enjoy somebody else's good fortune and just indulge in it. The reason why this is called the Qigong Support is because we're going to read and contemplate the class together, and I'm going to guide you to a Qigong class where you can understand and anchor the lesson better within your being. This lesson belongs to the special thought, what is salvation? So always remember that from lessons 231 to 240, the core idea is what is salvation, and salvation is inner peace. And so each one of those lessons is guiding us from a different angle into that inner peace. I'm going to give you more instructions at the end. Let's start reading our lesson together. Lesson 233. I give my life to God to guide today. So if you replace the word God, for example, with love, then you could say, I give my life to love to guide today. Then suddenly it has a different meaning, especially if the word God has got a trigger for you, triggering you in a way where you're like, why am I using this word? Just remember always that this is just a word. It is a symbol of a symbol. It is not that the word is the important thing. It is just a pointer for you to understand what you are asking of that universal force, of where you want your understanding to go towards to. So, Father, I give you all my thoughts today. I would have none of mine. In place of them, give me your own. I give you all my acts as well, that I may do your will instead of seeking goals which cannot be obtained and wasting time in vain imaginings. Today I come to you. I will step back and merrily follow you. Be you the guide, and I the follower who questions not the wisdom of the infinite, nor love whose tenderness I cannot comprehend, but which is yet your perfect gift to me. Beautiful. So here you go. Be you the guide. So the guide is God. And what is God standing for? So this is what is very important, that you call this back into your awareness. What is it standing for you? So for me, it's standing for love and light. So be you the guide, love and light. And I, the follower who questions not the wisdom of the infinite, because there is no end to it. And we know physically that there is no end to that universe. So me, the follower who questions not the wisdom of the infinite, nor love whose tenderness I cannot actually comprehend, but which is yet your perfect gift to me. So when we do the Qigong class, I'm going to ask you to read the idea of the day, and I'm going to also ask you to read this particular prayer to the Father. But it's very interesting that you beforehand understand what this is actually meaning for you. Always remembering that this is about what is salvation. Salvation is inner peace. So both Qigong classes which I am offering, both one is standing, one is seated, is about entering into inner peace. And then this particular idea here, the lesson 233, is helping you to get into this inner peace from this angle, from this idea. I give my life to God to guide today. So here's a little more clarifications. Today we have one guide to lead us, only one guide. And as we walk together, we will give this day to Him with no reserves at all. This is His day, and so it is a day of countless gifts and mercies unto us. I give my life to God to guide today. Very beautiful. So sometimes the guide might show up in the form of another human being. Just remember that. And allow yourself to be open to what other people may suggest to you, because that might be exactly what you need to do and what you need, where you need to go. Maybe there is something, some kind of gift, some kind of treasure which you need to pick up there, or which you maybe need to give to somebody else. So allow yourself to surrender to this guide, which might come in different forms to you. Might come in a message, on an email, or it might come in different ways. Just surrender to this God, to this guide today, offering your life in the service of that. I hope this makes sense. So for this class, for this particular section, I suggest you do the standing meditation. If you do it in the morning, I'm suggesting to do the standing meditation at least twice during this 10-day period. And the seated meditation you can do in the evening, just before bed, and it's going to be ideal. You're going to sleep perfectly if you just do the Qigong class with this lesson and then just fall asleep. It's going to be interesting. So here you have got the standing Qigong class. Here you have got the seated Qigong class. Here you have what is forgiveness, which you should read every day. And here you have got all the different Qigong classes if you would like to do another one. Enjoy.